This is the Metal Queens podcast. I'm Steve Richards. This is the podcast that celebrates the fierce women ruling the world of hard rock and heavy metal. Today, we're heading straight into the heart of the European hard rock scene with one of the most exciting voices out there, Tezzi Persson, the powerhouse new lead vocalist of Hell in the Club. The band has been tearing up stages across Europe with their signature blend of classic 80s style rock and modern edge. And now, with Tezzy fronting the mic, the energy is higher than ever, from her early work in Infinite and Divine and Venus Five to stepping out into one of Italy's most electrifying rock acts. Tezzy's journey is all about passion, power, and evolution. Tezzy Persson, welcome to the Metal Queens podcast.
Thank you. That's quite an introduction. I love it. Thank you.
I had a feeling you
My
would.
pleasure.
You've had an incredible music path. Mentioned Infinite and Divine to Venus 5 and now Hell in the Club. Looking back, what moment shaped your voice and style the most?
Oh, um, that's a tricky question, but I guess it was pretty early on, actually. I think I've always had like a deep, very like gritty, raspy voice, leaking a lot of air. So going to choirs when I was young. I was always going to auditions to have solos, and the teachers were like, "Yeah, but can you try to sing a little more girly? Leaking too much air. Your voice is great for rock and roll, but this is not it." And you kind of get put down by that, trying to change your voice. Um, in my teenage years, my father came home with a CD from a Swedish band called Drain, for amazing women, um, playing pretty cool metal music, and that was like an awakening. Like, wow, I can do that. I don't have to sing like R&B or pop. I can actually do that. From that on, I tried to discover more music that was suitable for my voice instead of trying to fit my voice into music that I thought that I was supposed to sing as a woman. So I guess that was a breaking point. And after that, trying to look for more female voices, artists, bands to listen to get inspired by that, and realizing that, hey, I can just use my voice the way it is. I don't have to try to be something else or someone else.
So it sounds like growing up, music was pretty important and in your household.
Yeah, actually, both my mom and my dad loves music. Mom mostly listening to it. My father is a big music enthusiast. He's a rocker in heart and soul. So yeah, music was also always present growing up, in one way or another.
And Sweden has always had a great rock and metal scene. Joining a band, Tezzy, with an established sound can be challenging. What was your mindset going into that first rehearsal with the guys? And when did you know that, hey, we got something here? It clicked.
It was a bit scary, definitely. I mean, the guys are great. Dave is a fantastic singer. He has such a distinct voice, um, with Hell in the Club. So it felt like, okay, I have some pretty big shoes here to try to fill, but all I can do is try to do it my way. But um, when I started talking to the guys, when they asked me if I would be interested in taking the place as the new singer, they sent me 3 tracks. So I tried them out, recorded them here in Sweden, sent them back, and actually just like trying to sing the songs right away, I felt like, yeah, this is actually really nice. It feels very comfortable. It feels a lot like me already. So I guess calmed me down pretty fast because it felt natural to sing these songs, and they are so much fun to sing. So stepping into the rehearsal space for the first time was, I was nervous, of course, but I think that dropped like 30 seconds into the first song because we just had so much fun immediately. So yeah, it was a good start.
Yeah, and that first song, Carolina Reaper, debut single with the band, such a punchy, confident track. How did that song come together, and what message were you sending with it?
I kind of, I mean, we started, it was, I got the demo version. Dave wrote the vocal line for that one. So I tried it out and then I started writing the lyrics. So it was like, okay, so this is the first Hell in the Club song where I'm gonna put my lyrics on. And I kind of wanted to, a lyric that would represent what the band stands for a lot, which is just like pure energy, um, loving being on stage and doing this together. So it was kind of a lyric where I thought about almost going to war, but not war, but going on stage as a united front and being one with the audience and just having a hell of a good time. So it was really fun starting writing that one actually.
Well, now you guys have a full album. Joker in the Pack. It is out now. Tell us about Joker in the Pack. First full album with Hell in the Club. What can fans expect from this next chapter?
Well, a lot of energy, pure hard rock, rock and roll, a nice little ballad to calm things down, make make a little room to breathe as well. But no, we are very proud of this album. It was a challenge, not a challenge, but for me, I mean, you come into an established band, and it still needed. I mean, I've been writing on this album vocal lines and lyrics, half of the lyrics. So it was a challenge because I had to think this still needs to sound like Hell in the Club, even though there's another person, a new person writing it. But I think we found a really nice blend, and I still think it sounds new, of course, but it's still very much Hell in the Club. So pure energy and hopefully enjoyable to listen to.
Tezzi, what's the creative chemistry like within the band, within these guys here, Andy, Pico, and Mark? And inspiring or challenge you as a vocalist? How do they do that?
I would say very inspiring. The guys are super supportive, have been from the start. Also, Dave, I've had like the biggest support crew. It's like a crazy, weird little family, really. So it is very inspiring. Also, vocally challenging in a way that um, there's a big range vocally between the songs from the previous albums, and I have to use a lot of different aspects of my voice, which is a really nice thing. Actually, it makes it. I'm on my tippy toes all the
Hmm.
time, but I love it. And for the first time, I really get to use like the raw aspects of my voice, not getting asked to sound a little more polished or feminine. The guys are just like, go for it, go for
Hmm.
it. So yeah, I just love it.
Let's talk about being on stage as a front woman. What's the most important thing for you on stage? Is it connection, energy, storytelling, or something else?
Um, I think it's the connection. I mean, when I'm on stage, that's like one of the few moments in my life where I can be 100% just present, right then and there, not having 10,000 thoughts in my head at the same time or thinking about yesterday or thinking about tomorrow. It's like a moment of serenity for me, which is weird with the kind of music where it's all blasting and roaring, but it really is. So for me, it's just a moment of peace where when I can relax and have fun and joke around and be goofy and connect with the audience, connect with the guys in the band. It's just a moment of pure joy. That's the best way I can describe it. Just joy, actually.
Yeah, Hell in the Club has a reputation for killer live shows. Do you have a favorite song to perform so far, and why, if you do have one or two?
Ooh, yeah, I do. I really love I love them all, but Shadow of the Monster
Mm.
is a really fun song to do live. Um, we also do a crowded room, which is a marathon singing that one, and a lot of different parts in that song. Once again, using very different aspects of my voice, and it's very theatrical. So that one is really really fun to do as well. Getting all to the into like the creepy modes and the more softer modes, and yeah. So that's two of them, but I love them all.
The new album Joker in the Pack out now, so we're getting to the end of 2025 here. What could fans expect going into next year, 2026? A big tour in support of this album?
We are right now working on gigs for next year. So far, it is mostly Italy, of course, because that's, well, easier for us being an Italian band. It's actually Andy handling the bookings and for gigs and all of that. But I know he's working hard right now on putting together shows, and hopefully we'll reach outside of Italy as well. I know we have one German festival in maybe April. I'm not sure, but yeah, we are working on it because, yeah, I mean, of course, that's what we want to do. We want to be
Yeah.
out on the road and promoting this album and be on stage as much as possible.
When you get into like an intense schedule when you're, on the road, how do you take care of your voice and your energy during a stretch like that?
Well, the key is to try to find moments to sleep, even if it's in a very uncomfortable position in the
Right.
car. I guess we all kind of try to do that. There are a lot of paparazzi photos of sleeping in the car because we, of course, we all mess around with each other. So if someone's sleeping in a funny position, that has to be photographed. Um, only for private use, though. But um, try to find the moments to sleep, rest, and try not to talk all the time, even though that's difficult sometimes, both before and after the gig. Sometimes it can be difficult. I mean, there's sometimes it's small gigs, there's not really a backstage, and you're out before and after the show with blasting music and people wanting to talk. So just trying to keep the mindset of don't scream, just try to come a little closer and talk with a normal voice. Things like that. But sometimes it's difficult. But I mean, you kind of have to try to maintain your voice because it's going to last for quite a while.
All right, Tezzy, we're going to wrap up with our lightning round here. Some fun questions for you.
Oh, okay.
First
Shoot.
thing, first thing that comes to your mind, Tezzy. First album you ever owned, rock or
Well,
metal?
that's rock or metal. Then it would probably be Aerosmith. Uh, well, I don't remember. It was a double album when I started getting into more rock. They had released "Don't Want to Miss a Thing," the single, and for my birthday, I want a Aerosmith album, so I got like a double live CD. Right now, I can't
Nice.
remember the name of it. I'm sorry, but yeah,
Yeah,
that would
nice.
be the first one, I think.
Dream collaboration, living or dead?
To be on stage with Jeff Tate, sing a song.
Yeah.
Queensryche is close
Queensryche,
to
yeah.
heart. Yeah, so either with Queensryche or with Jeff Tate, that has always been like a dream.
What's your go-to song before you get on stage to pump you up? Are you listening to anything, or do you like quiet before you hit the stage?
Usually, I'm last minute panicking, thinking I forgot something in one of the songs that we're gonna perform. So usually, it's like I have to go through that part again. So either just keeping quiet or one of the Hell in the Club songs, usually, also to warm up my voice.
Favorite 80s band of all time?
Well, Queensryche started a little earlier, but do they still count as a as an 80s band? Because then that would be my choice. Yeah,
Yeah, like late
that
80s.
one.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Uh,
yeah, yeah.
and give me one word to describe this album, Joker in the Pack.
Energy.
Mm. She is Tezzi Persson from Hell in the Club, proving once again that the Queens of Metal are bringing the fire and the heart to every stage they touch. Make sure to check out the new album, Joker in the Pack, new chapter of Hell in the Club. Stream their latest single, Carolina Reaper, and the new stuff too. They get videos up as well on YouTube. And follow Tezzi and the band on social media and catch them live too next year when they hit the road. And if you're in Germany for that festival Tezzi mentioned earlier as well. Thank you so much for joining me, Tezzi.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And this is the Metal Queens podcast. Thanks for watching. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, write a review. I will catch you next time. I'm Steve Richards.